Describe three methods a central bank can use to control the money supply. So what three methods did we learn in class? Firstly, we have open market operations. What is open market operations? It is the point where central bank buys or sells financial assets, usually government bonds, in exchange for money. So money supply is increased by purchasing assets and paying with newly created money. So the money supply is decreased by selling assets and taking the money received from circulation. So the second method the central bank does is adjusting the discount rate. The central bank changes the rate at which it provides discount loans to banks. A higher interest rate reduces the incentive for banks to take up such loans and thus reduce the amount of money created. The third method is to adjust their reserve requirements. By increasing a binding reserve requirement, the central bank reduces the amount of loans that can be made by commercial banks using depositors' funds. So a smaller amount of lending leads to a smaller amount of new deposits and so on. Thus, the money multiplier is reduced, so the broad money supply is lower for a given level of monetary base. For part B, so consider the Balmer-Tobin model of money demand. Okay, after reading the question, you need to find an expression for the optimal number n of bonds to money transactions in a given period of time. So using this, write down an expression for money demand. So we need to know that family spends P times V, nominal income. Okay, so another way to think of bonds to money transactions is how many times you need to go to the bank. So mix n times of withdrawals. So now the amount of money we have in our bank account is P times Y over N times half. So imagine now going to the bank requires costs. What are these costs? They are opportunity costs, which is your salary, and your transaction costs. Every transaction you do with the bank, it costs you money. So now total cost will be equal to the number of times of you going to the bank and your foregone interest. Because once you take out your money, you lose interest. So it can be shown as Cn plus I M over P. So this is your real money and your real interest rate, together with your transaction cost, which is C times N. So by substituting out M with the equation we found earlier, it becomes I over 2 Y divided by N. So if we were to rearrange it and then find the optimal number of N, where it decreases our total cost, so we just differentiate this total cost equation with respect to N. So after doing so, we get this equation. And a combination of these two will give us this last equation. What is this last equation? So the last equation that we see is our money demand, which is derived in terms of P, the price, Y, your output, C, your transaction cost, and your interest rate. So now for part C, what are we supposed to find here? So we're supposed to find the nominal interest rate that minimizes our total transaction cost, NC. So now, previously we determined that the total transaction cost is C times N equals to square root I, square root Y, square root C over square root 2. So we just need to differentiate this equation with respect to interest rate to find our nominal interest rate.
Thanks for watching a sample of the Quickienomics online learning experience. We hope you've enjoyed it. We believe that true happiness lies in realizing ambitions and dreams. That's why we make our products specific to your needs, simple to understand and captivating, so that you can learn effectively while saving time, realizing those ambitions and dreams. The Quickienomics online learning experience is a range of supplementary lectures, tutorials, and exam solutions in the form of videos which you can conveniently view anytime, anywhere. Watching our videos before and after your regular lessons at school, we aim to give you joy in learning and build academic confidence at the comfort of your own relaxed learning environment. So how can you begin? We welcome you to purchase Quickie Dollars to redeem the videos for full access to the Quickienomics online learning experience. Thank you for starting with Quickienomics.